What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. In this video I want to talk to you guys about the Talon Micro Triple Arm Kit from 4th Aero. I was looking for something that's relatively easy to set up, easy to level, and easy to set up in the dark. And after watching several videos on YouTube, I thought that this could potentially be the best camera arm for filming out of a saddle. But I had one issue with the arm, and that's how the tiers are stacked up, which prevent it from rotating all the way across. So once I got my hands on it, I took it apart and was able to make some modifications. So I'm about to show you how for about $15 you can make this the perfect camera arm for saddle hunting. All right, folks, this is what you're going to need for the modifications. First, you're going to need 1/8 inch nylon washers. These are about 1/8 inch thick a piece. You're going to need a 5/16 drill bit. You're going to need a 3/8 by 16 tap, a 3/16 Allen key, a 14mm or 9/16 socket and ratchet, and a crescent wrench. And then you'll also need a low profile lock nuts. All right, so let's start with the most difficult part first. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, let's get this removed real quick. You can go ahead and move this to the side for now. All right, so what we're left with is this. Let's go ahead and remove this mounting. This is where it mounts to your base. All right, so here's what we're going to do first. This is the hardest part. You need to take your 5/16 drill bit. I've put some masking tape on here, and that's going to do is protect the existing threads. If you don't have a drill press and you're worried about drilling straight down, just put some masking tape on there or electrical tape. You can use a standard drill, and you'll see that it fits in there very tightly now. And that'll pretty much, the masking tape will guide it through straight, and you won't have to worry about that. So once you get the hole completely drilled out, this one's obviously already been drilled out, you'll see there's the 4th Aero camera arm sticker. You take it off, there's the final rest thing. Once you've got that drilled out, take your tap and tap it in from the same side that the existing threads are on. That way you don't have to worry about the threads lining up from top to bottom. This way, if you start from the bottom and go all the way through, you're guaranteed that your threads will work and be straight and correct. All right, so we got that done. Second piece we need to worry about is this right over here. So let's go ahead and take this apart. So you got that. You got 2 aluminum washers and a nylon bushing. And you'll see that this, they just press some brass bushings in, and that's kind of what's keeping that together. After you drill, you can go ahead and put those to the sides once you get that drilled and tapped. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So this is the portion where your tripod head will attach. Go ahead, take that Allen and undo that bolt right there, or that set screw, I'm sorry. All right, you can put that right there for you. Then take the portion that attaches to the base, and you're going to want to remove this set screw. You'll see there's a difference in size in those. The one that's in the base is slightly shorter. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the long one that was here, and now we're going to put it in here. All right, so we got that threaded in, and you'll see rather than inserting it back where it was from the factory, we're now going in through the top. All right, so that right there is step one. We're going to take this shorter one, and we're going to insert it right here. Okay, So we can go ahead and put this half back together. We know that's how that's going to mount. All right. Don't forget your bushing. Put that in there. Then you've got 2 aluminum washers. And now we're going to go ahead and use the thin lock nut. We're not going to use the one that came. We can put that aside for now. Get that to where it has just enough tension for you. The nylon part is locking onto those threads. All right, now if you were to try to put this together like this, you'll see that there's still just not enough clearance right here. You just have some contact right there. So in order to get that clearance, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just remove this from here. And I would recommend that once you're done putting all this together, you go ahead and probably use some Loctite. So I'm going to go ahead and use 3 nylon washers. Like I said, these are each about an 1/8 inch thick. All right, so we'll put that there. Kind of just a little bit snug. Put that bushing there. And that. Let's see if we've got enough clearance. We do. You can see we've got about ballpark about 1/8 inch of clearance. So now we will take this, put your 2 aluminum washers back on there. You can use the existing hardware on this one. All right, that might be a little bit too snug right there. Loosen it up just a bit. All right, so there you go. There's your triple arm, how it should have come from 4th Aero. You can see here, there's no issues in clearance there. Let's see if I can get this to focus. You see there's definitely about 1/8 inch, and I don't think there's any scenario where that's going to cause any contact. But let's go ahead and go out to the tree and test it out. All right, folks, there you have it. As you can see, we now have full range of motion. You can go either way and don't have to worry about it running into itself. Relatively easy modification. Relatively cheap also at around 15 bucks. So if you've got any questions or you've done your own modifications to this camera arm and you want to share them, feel free to comment down below, and thanks for watching.